Hi, everybody. Robert Bonavito, New Jersey forensic accountant. Today, we're going to talk about a case I'm working on. The firm's been working on for the last 3 or 4 weeks. It's based on an interesting concept. The case law involved, the background to this is Mallamo versus Mallamo. This is the case that we're relying on for what's called adjusting temporary support. This case here was a 1995 divorce proceeding in the state of New Jersey, and it really was well written by the judge. It's been referenced thousands of times within the state, and what it does is it directly adjusts, or it's used when you have temporary support, or Pendente Lite, and it retroactively adjusts that Pendente Lite. And the case we have now has to do with this. And the reason that this is important, because when you get divorced, in the beginning of the divorce, things are very confusing, right? You're getting divorced, you may not know all the information about your spouse. There's maybe a business, there's some pensions to look at, things like that, and really important things like child support. And if you have like a moneyed spouse and a non-moneyed spouse, what does that mean? Well, the moneyed spouse is going to be getting a check every week from his employer, right? Or if he's self-employed, he's going to be getting a check. But what is the non-moneyed spouse going to get? Nothing, right? So the judge has to make a decision very quickly based on case information statements that may not be accurate and what the attorneys are telling him. And he has to establish, well, what is the lifestyle that they need to keep? And the case we have now was about 22 months old. When the judge got it, originally he determined that it was the wife in this case should be paid about $23,000 a year, a month, right? Excuse me, $23,000 a month, and that's what she's been living on for the last 22 months. And now the divorce is wrapping up, and our firm was retained to go in and do an analysis of all the CIS statements and determine what the actual lifestyle was, because they wanted to use this case, Mallamo versus Mallamo, to retroactively adjust the Pendente Lite. And so we're preparing our analysis, and we submitted it, I think, like 4 or 5 days ago, and we determined the correct alimony was $16,500, not $22,000. So that's a difference of like $6,500 a month for 22 months, and that comes to, what is it, $143,000. So we prepared a report, we did the analysis, and we're saying, they received 23, should have been receiving $16,500, and the attorney's going to argue we want to retroactively adjust that. And if everything goes as planned, there'll be a $143,000 check retroactively adjusting that alimony, because if we knew, or if the judge knew all these facts at the start of the divorce, he would have set the alimony at $16,500 a month, not $23,000. And this case applies to other things too, like child support and all the other stuff that is temporary, okay? Because judges need to make orders, have these orders going out quick, okay? He's going to pay this amount for child support. He's going to pay this amount for alimony. So this case here sets a precedent, which again has been followed by the court for a few decades, to retroactively adjust that support. So if you guys have any questions on this or want some more information, just leave a message below. Me or one of my staff will get back to you. We answer every single comment below, whether it's a good or bad one. And if you can, really appreciate if you smash the like button, because that helps a lot. And hopefully you leave a positive comment. Anyway, thanks a lot. I'll talk to you later. Bye.